bombs away. Oh, I hit the ground, but I did kill both targets. Hello, and welcome back to Tricolor Gaming with me, Fletcher. And welcome to another part of my Arcade to Realistic series on Warthunder, where I'm attempting to learn how to play realistic as good as possible out of the two main difficulty modes on Warthunder. I know it's been a while since I've been a part of this particular series, but that's mostly because I've played Warthunder quite extensively for a recent event, and I really needed a break. Because events always do push my limits as to how much I'm willing to accept from Warthunder. So that's the reason for the break. And today we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to be playing with Germany, which is what I've done for the last 3 parts, I think, that I've now done. We're going to switch to Britain, and there's an important reason for this, which I will explain as we begin the first fight. Now, the reason why I'm doing some matches in Britain is, yes, A, to give you guys something new to watch, but it's also because there are two sort of schools in Warthunder when it comes to ammunition that's fired. Nations like Germany, Russia, America, they fire armor-piercing, high-explosive shells. These are armor-piercing rounds filled with explosives designed to detonate after penetrating the armor and deal maximum damage. However, the French and the British decided there was another way, and they focused solely on solid shot projectiles, which in theory do less damage after they penetrate a target, but penetrate more armor in doing so. So it's important, I think, to learn both shell types in order to... Wow, okay, he died. It's important, I think, to learn how to use both shell types effectively in realistic. I'll be honest, I do vastly prefer using APHE, but Warthunder have constantly updated how our solid shot armor piercing works, so hopefully it'll be a little effective. Now, most British tanks in the early war, they're using a 2-pounder gun. That's a 40mm weapon in caliber. It was reasonably effective at the beginning of the war, but by sort of 1941, it's very underpowered, and more than that, it's was nowhere near effective enough against against German tanks that they encountered in the desert. So this Stuart is bugging me. At least I think it's a Stuart. Where is he going to pop out, do we think? I think he's going to pop out over here. Nope. Who's firing at me? How did he get there without my team seeing? This is the other problem with solid shot. Just keeps bouncing off the armor. Makes it rather difficult to score a kill. When you're using AP solid shot APs, as the T28 sends me back to spawn, when you're using armor piercing, I find you kind of have to aim for the thickest part of the tank. Otherwise, if you go through too thinner plates, you tend to go all the way through the tank and you don't do any damage. So sometimes you kind of want to be firing at the thicker part. That's been my experience anyway. This big boy, the A1E1 Independent, was one of the earliest premiums the British faction got in the tech tree. I brought it on day one, mostly because A, it was one of our Britain's prototype land battleships built between the wars, but also at the time it was released, and I think this was released some years ago now, it was the only British tank in the tech tree that had armor-piercing high explosive rounds, as opposed to solid shot armor-piercing. So I brought it in order to give me a bit of advantage in the lower tiers. That's not the case now. The British tech tree has been furtherly boosted by American tanks with APHE filled rounds, but obviously this guy still exists, and I do like it as a weird sort of prototype oddity. We're not doing too badly considering I haven't played this game in quite a while. Oh, he says that, and immediately taking a shot from the side because he wasn't concentrating. Now, one of the advantages of the Independent is it has a lot of crew, so even if you get shot, you should be relatively okay. I'm assuming this guy is going to drive straight at him. No? Ooh. Where was the Ho-Ro? Wow, that was a good shot from there. I'll give him that one. Although I may have to try bombing him just for fun. Now, people who have seen my other attempts to bomb in aircraft, in my other parts, have know the trouble I have with hitting anything. So the chances of me actually succeeding here are low, but we'll do our best. I'm pretty sure I have my it's control, or is it shift to drop bombs? I think it's shift for me. I need to remember. Like I say, it's been a while since I've actually played Warthunder. I really needed a break. The event that they did some weeks ago now to get the TOG. When it comes to events, Warthunder always... The War Thunder events, they always seem to bring out the worst in people. And I just really needed a break. Okay, A is being captured, but I don't see who by? Ah, there is something moving down there. Okay. Bombs away. Oh, I hit the ground, but I did kill both targets. Okay. I might have crashed my plane, but I did kill the targets I was aiming at. So that's an improvement over what normally happens. Oh, I killed 3. Wow. That's not bad at all. I'm happy with that. Although I do wish that Chi-Ha would go and cap the point. Just want to kind of look over the lip of this. Okay, there's nobody about. I see no one around.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Where did he just go? Where was he, actually? I mucked up with the binoculars, didn't I? I need to learn how to be using binoculars properly as well. So I'll find a target in them, and then I'll forget that I actually need to There he is. I reckon he's about that. Ah, that was a good shot. At least he won't be firing again. That's his commander dead and his gunner, I think. And straight through the front of his tank, and he is out of here. Good. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you see me. Move! He was always going to kill me. He had me on the rights. He had me banged to rights there. There was nothing I could do to avoid that. I think we're going to win this fight, but I'm taking out this aircraft anyway, just to see if I can shoot down one of the enemy. Low-tier British vehicles I always think are kind of quaint. None of them really look like proper machines of warfare. And I say that as a Brit. Not bad for my first round coming back to the game after a few weeks break, first place. With a fairly decent score as well. So I should also, I suppose, give my opinion on the newest update that has come out for Warthunder. It came out a couple of days ago, actually, this I think it's air superiority or something like that. I suppose my opinion is a general opinion that I have about Warthunder, that I think it's not necessarily a good thing that they're hyper-focused on modern warfare. The reason I switched to playing Warthunder and grew to like it was that it was, in my opinion, a better World War II tank game than World of Tanks. And I feel that some of the essence of what Warthunder used to be is being lost with their focus on modern warfare. Not to mention, I kind of feel that the Modern Warfare stuff really should be in a completely separate, different game. Because Modern Warfare is very, very different to any sort of World War I or World War II or interwar conflict. Different weapons, different methodologies. And Warthunder already suffers enough with World War II tanks having to go up against tanks from the Cold War, let alone, you know, the mixing of the eras as much as they are doing. So, honestly, I would like to see Warthunder return to its World War II roots. Okay, so my ally has just been killed. And I've just taken a hit to my gunner, which I'm not particularly happy about. But we have captured A, and A is the really... On this particular map, I think A is sort of the crux capture point. If you don't capture A straight away, you are kind of boned. Oh, blast. I totally ruined my first shot. Okay, I think we need a bigger vehicle that way. Let's take out the Independent. So a little history about the Independent. Like I say, it was a prototype vehicle designed in the interwar period. And was kind of designed in that period of everyone having a fascination with these multi-turreted, massive, what were called heavy tanks at the time. It's the same sort of thinking that resulted in the German Neubau-Fahrzeug, the Russian T-24, the Russian T-28 and T-35 and T-100. The same sort of thinking. Multi-turreted tanks very quickly after the beginning of the war, however, went very quickly out of favour. simply because of mechanical complexity. In this game, multi-turreted tanks have a lot of crew, so they're quite survivable, artificially survivable. They generally don't have very strong armor though, so you do have to still be careful. The Independent is armed with a 3-pounder, what is a 47mm gun in caliber, which is reasonable at this battle rating, although the gun depression is really bad, so it's very difficult to actually hit anything with it. It's also not the fastest vehicle around. And I've just had my gunner killed again. Whoa. Wow, that was not good, was it? Where was he? I couldn't see him. I feel like the way Warthunder does its premium special tanks is a lot better than how Warthunder tends to do it. Oh, come on. I've literally just spawned, dude. In Warthunder, premium vehicles, special vehicles, they don't feel overpowered a lot of the time. And gonna aim for this LVT. So I feel like we can't really leave him alive. He's such a big target, but you can see this is the problem with armor piercing. Without the high explosive filler, you just, you know, shot after shot just gets eaten by how big the vehicle is. But we've done some good help there. Hopefully they'll recapture A. I'm not going to go that way again. I've lost too many vehicles going that way. But yeah, as I was saying, I honestly prefer Warthunder's premiums to World of Tanks' its premiums. World of Tanks, a lot of the premium vehicles feel very overpowered. They feel very weighted for you to buy them. And with the way that World of Tanks often feels kind of unrewarding to play a lot of the time, I feel like they kind of convince you to buy premium vehicles to make your grind easier, because the grind is horrible in World of Tanks. Whereas Warthunder, they just sell you interesting vehicles, which are not necessarily better or worse than the vehicles already in the game. There are one or two that I think some people would probably argue are a little overpowered. But in general, I think it's a lot... I think Warthunder is a lot less pay to win than World of Tanks ever was. At least to me, anyway. There goes that LVT1. Yeah, I don't remember Solid Shot ever feeling this reliable, so they've definitely changed it again. Which I'm not necessarily against, honestly. And there's someone behind me, apparently. Nope. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay. I'm just going to run over this snowman. Die. Ooh! I was too busy killing snowmen and I missed that Italian truck with a very big gun. Serves me right, really, doesn't it? So again, not bad. Second place. We're not doing too badly today. Let's take out the Independent straight from the beginning. And hopefully score some good kills with it. I feel I've let the Independent down so far today. This particular map is not one of my favourites. I think they need to change where the spawns are, because there is always a There is always, as I'm interrupted by artillery, always a really big fight down this road between the two spawns, and it just becomes a bit of a waste. Need to aim a little higher. There we go. There's one. Again, the benefits of APHE. Oh. I actually want to try and... Oh, crap. Okay, I don't want to have to fight this Panzer III, to be honest. Or you. Oh, my lord. Yeah, rapid-fire cannon-armed tanks, as we found out with the Panzer II, are very overpowered in this tier. Oh, I don't particularly want to be here, if I'm honest. I don't think I can dart down this side. And my tank has taken damage. I'm being shot from behind. Have I been shot from behind? Potentially. I'm gonna have to repair my engine. I'm in the open. Potentially with a problem. Oh, is this guy coming to help me? He is! What a team player. That's so rare on this game. Oh, goodbye, Panzer III. I'm just going to quickly throw a thank you to him. Always nice to thank out your team when they come and give you a hand. And let's help him push against this Panzer III. Is the Panzer III dead? Yes, the Panzer III is dead. Good on you, Mr. Bieber. Oh. Gonna see if I can take out this Panzer II. I've killed his gunner. There he goes. Excellent. I feel we're actually doing well now. Oh, I'm stuck on the tram. There we go. This thing is not the most agile of vehicles. In fact, I believe that during its testing, it nearly tore itself apart. I almost killed me. The Flak Panzer killed me. I couldn't do anything there. I should have gone for the Flak Panzer first, to be honest. Let's take the armoured car out. And I'm going to drop artillery down. See if I can hit anyone. Artillery is one of those things that used to be very powerful when I first started playing the game. Used to be a, you know, you'd drop some artillery down and you'd score at least one kill pretty much regardless. But when I saw you there, there's a bloody one of those Swedish... Oh, bugger. He's coming to get me. No, he's not. I really don't. Those big recoilless gun-armed Swedish tanks, like him there, they're very fun to play with, but they're definitely a threat. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I definitely feel like Solid Shot has been made a bit more reliable. lately. Okay, he just died. I wonder who killed him and where from. I'm gonna guess it's the big thing that killed me a minute ago. Where do I want to hit this guy? About mid? Ah, really? Man. Okay, I'm gonna take out the bomber and see if I can get some bomb kills. Oh wow, it seems like I wasn't the only one who thought about doing that. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where that particular area was. Is it there? Yeah, because that's the spawn, because, you know, all AA players stick in spawn. So there must be... There. I see you there. Okay, I'm just gonna drop... No, I'm not. I'm gonna mess up my buttons again. Oh, god damn it. Let's try that again. Oh, someone's on A. Let's see if I can hit whoever is on A. Where is... I can't see who's on A. Okay. I'm just gonna get shot down, or worse, hit a building, and that will be embarrassing. Where's the guys on A? Oh, there they are. Okay. I got someone, but again, I've hit a building. God damn it. Oh my lord. Well, at least we're actually hitting things and killing things in the bombers now, even if I need to learn how to not hit stuff. I think a few matches in realistic aircraft might help. So I'm not used to the way they handle. They're very, very sluggish. I'm not used to them maneuvering at such a slow speed. We've got to be able to cap this now, right? Oh, there's an enemy. Well, that poor little armoured car, I know how difficult that thing is to get kills in at all. I feel sorry for killing him. I pity that particular player trying to play that vehicle. Well, that's the zone captured. Again, good for our points. And he's just going to go and recap that zone, isn't he? God damn. Okay, let's use a backup to bring the independent back out. How am I doing? First place, 7 kills and 5 deaths. That's not a good kill to death ratio, I have to say. Certainly not as good as, is it Spookston? Who's one of the big Warthunder YouTubers that I watch. He is extraordinary. But then I think he's been playing realistic a lot longer than I have. He knows what he's doing more than I do. Okay, there's him gone. I am concerned, but it looks like the BT-42 has been taken out. saw someone moving there. There he is. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Ow! I can't go through his side armor. Can, like, with that though. He was unlucky not to kill me with that first shot, to be honest. Wow, look at that for a score. 5,000 experience there. First place in the team. Honestly, so much more rewarding than World of Tanks. I don't think I ever had a high XP game in World of Tanks. So, that was the 3 realistic battles in British tanks. I quite enjoyed playing the Brits. I might have to play them again. And I might have to play some of the other nations. Let me know down in the comments below what you would like to see me play next. Or whether we go back to the Germans. And don't forget, if you like what I'm doing, please do consider subscribing for more content and more Warthunder from all of us at Tricor Gaming. But until then, stay safe, I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.